I'm not sure this could be the end of third-party selling on Amazon, but it sure feels like the beginning of the end. Hey there, I'm Tom the English Picker here, and I've been looking into a current really strange glitch that I've kind of noticed along the way, but yeah, it's become very apparent that it's something that's going on. Now, I don't know how long this has been going on for, and for those that don't know, I sell on eBay and Amazon, but the predominant sales platform for me is Amazon. And the way it works is you have multiple sections on your sales dashboard. So you have for merchant fulfilled, which I do probably about 50% is merchant fulfilled, and that's where I post it out. And then you get Amazon fulfilled, where they post it out. Now the Amazon fulfilled side is absolutely fine, that's unaffected. It's the merchant fulfilled side where this glitch I'm encountering, and I'd be intrigued if this is happening to other people. So if it is, please let me know in the comment section below. So essentially what's happening, and when you sell something, this is what happens. When someone buys something from you, it goes in the pending section on your Seller Central. And then after a certain amount of time, it progresses over to orders, which is the next section, unshipped orders. And then when you've shipped the item, it goes to shipped. So and then you've got another column which is cancelled as well, I think. And you'll see pending, and then within a couple of hours it'll go through to unshipped. Now sometimes it can be a few minutes and sometimes it can be a few hours. I think so, it's to do with payment processing and verifying and stuff like that. But sometimes you'll have one in the pending section that will be there for like 3 days. And I never quite know why this happens, and I try to look online about it because I did wonder, because sometimes you'd be like, oh, that's a good sale, and then it stays in pending, and then it stays in pending, and then it just drops off, and you think, oh well, maybe they've changed their mind. Or is it a payment processing issue? I don't know. So I looked into it a little bit. Couldn't find anything online. Not really. A couple of little things on the forums. People are annoyed about it or asking about it. But then there was an instance where I had sold something appeared in this pending one, something that I'd listed relatively recently. I was like, great, that sold for like £60. And then it stayed there, and then it stayed there. And then it disappeared. So I thought, okay, fair enough. And then I was looking at something else that had sold in my inactive inventory, and I could see that this printer was there in inactive, and I was like, well, what's going on here? And I had always assumed that when it went into that pending section, if the person didn't buy it or if the payment didn't go through or anything, it just went back into inventory. But it doesn't. Now, I've done some research on this, and I've noted a couple of times when something's gone into pending and then it drops out of pending and doesn't go into an order, it doesn't go back into your inventory. And I can't understand why this is the case. And the problem is if you hadn't spotted that this order was in this pending section and then it never converted into an actual order, and then it just disappeared off, you would never know that that item is now not listed. So I could potentially have hundreds of items in my inventory that are simply not listed for sale because of this glitch. Now, I don't know how long this has been going on for, but it could have very well been going on for years. I've been selling on Amazon now for 10 years. So has this been going along for that amount of time? Now, I do stock takes every now and then, but I haven't done one for quite a long time. And I'm starting to wonder whether, because I've got 5,500 items listed, merchant fulfilled, how many of them are not listed? So yeah, has anyone else experienced this glitch? I don't know a workaround for it. The only workaround I know is you've got to just keep an eye on that pending section, and if that order doesn't materialize, you've got to check whether that's still listed, and if not, you've got to change the listing quantity again. Now that could be a little bit tricky if you've got 5 of an item, one goes into pending, and then, do you see what I mean? You don't, have I got 4 left or have I got 5 left? And then you have to go manually check. It seems crazy, this does, on my part. Surely it isn't too much of an issue for Amazon just to restock that for you if the person hasn't bought it. So am I totally missing something here? If there's any Amazon experts, do let me know. But definitely go look for yourself now. If you sell on Amazon, I can pretty much guarantee that you are going to have some items in your inventory that are not listed. So yeah, I hope that was interesting. I hope that was useful, and please do let me know. I'm gobsmacked that such a large company would have such a major issue like that. Now, you know, could it be resolved? I don't know. You contact Seller Central customer support and you get through to somebody, God knows where, who just reads off a script. So I highly doubt anything will ever happen about this. So yeah. So if you like these kind of videos about turning side hustles into full-time sustainable income, please consider a subscription. And if you like this kind of video, check out this one just here. And I'll see you all in the next one.